What is happening there? J Gaming Dude here, and I'm gonna be making I'm making another one of those where videos where I show off the trophies that I've earned in the past month, and usually it's near the end, if not at the end of the month, that I upload these videos. So this time around, I'm gonna be talking about August 2023, and I haven't made one of these videos in a while, and I'm gonna be explaining why with our first game here, which is Star Ocean: The Last Hope International. So in terms of difficulty for the platinum, I would say it's probably like a 5 out of 10. This game took me 815 hours to platinum, so definitely well over the 100-hour mark. Though people generally tend to estimate about 500 to 1,000 hours. And most of that, like I've already made a video about it, like sort of going on and on about how much I just, this game was kind of okay from the beginning, but now I kind of hate it by the end. It took about nearly 4 months, 3.5 months to earn the platinum for. And most of your time will be spent earning all of the battle trophies in the game, of which there are a total of 900. 100 for each of the characters, and the time difference between me earning 90% and 100% is quite large, because that last 10% are some of either the most time consuming or some of the more difficult battle trophies in the game. But yeah, definitely if you know where to put your time into to save yourself, it would be aiming for battle trophies. But even then, I just could not recommend playing this game for its trophies, only unless you're after the prestige of the difficulty, not even difficulty, but how time consuming the game is. Then and only then can I recommend it. Otherwise, nah, not really. Moving on from that, we've got Deadpool. This game, I'd argue, would be like a 5 out of 10 for difficulty as well. Doesn't take all that long, maybe like 20 to 25 hours max. I'd say 20 hours, yeah. It takes at least for, it takes a little, I took 2 playthroughs. You can do it in 1, but it's not recommended because there is a difficulty related trophy for beating the game on the hardest difficulty, which is Ultra Violence, and quite a lot of the trophies in the game require you to use melee weapons and things like that, and you'll get shredded to pieces. But also, if you do levels outside of order, then the Ultra Violence difficulty trophy can actually glitch out on you. So it's much more recommended, or better to recommend, that you play through the game on easy, earn a vast majority of the game's trophies, and by the time you actually do jump into Ultra Violence, the only trophies you should technically have left are It's a Trap, No DP, No Madness, as well as No DP, No Madness. So these 3 at the top should be the last ones that you have left aside from the platinum. But yeah, like I said, all of the trophies are offline. There are no online trophies whatsoever. 5 out of 10 difficulty from my perspective, which is that it can make people rage if you're not that good at your sort of standard hack and slash with sort of gun combat game. But the game is alright as a whole, to be completely honest. Would I say it's worth the platinum, worth its weight in the platinum trophy? Probably not. I wouldn't say so. I mean, the platinum trophy is at least funny. Okay, you can sell the game now. Like, okay, sweet. It means that I've done everything. But yeah, moving on from that, I've earned all but 1 trophy in Gems of War. So hopefully I'll get that at some point. But that 1 trophy is for finishing Treasure Hunt with at least 2 vaults, which I've kind of been struggling with for the longest time. So hey, if anyone's got any suggestions regarding that, chuck them in the comments below. It'd be very nice to know, because I hate that game mode, largely due to it not really giving you any good amount of resources, or any good resources as a matter of fact. And the resources it does give you, it's too slow to make for a good point to grind out those resources. So yeah, it's more of a case of it is what it is. Next game on the list, we have Fear 3. This was platinum number 202, with Deadpool being 201 and Star Ocean being 200. So with Fear 3, we have again, this is another game I would say is a 5 out of 10 in difficulty. So even though Star Ocean, Deadpool, and Fear 3, I've kind of given them all sort of 5 out of 10 in difficulty, they're equally as difficult, but for different reasons. So like for Star Ocean, it's largely due to how you handle chaos difficulty and making sure you know what you're doing, which I guess you could also downgrade to a 4 out of 10. Deadpool is largely difficult due to how much damage you take and how easy it is to die. Fear 3, first person shooter. As a part of the Fear franchise, you die very easily on insane difficulty, so you do actually need to be careful, make good use of cover, and there is one online trophy in here called Big Brother's Helper, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Yep, Big Brother's Helper, where you use your psychic powers to suspend an enemy in the air so that the host of the game, who plays as Point Man, shoots whichever enemy you're holding up. And the reason why I mentioned hosting the game and being Point Man is that when you're playing through the campaign through co-op, whether it be locally or online, the host will always be Point Man, and whoever's joining will be the younger brother, Paxton Fiddle. So just a heads up on why this is the only real online trophy. But there are a lot of trophies in this game, like if you don't have a second controller, you likely will need people to help you online, but the online servers for this game suck, so you absolutely would need 2 controllers as well. So that's for I'm Not a Doctor, I'm a Medic, for 50 revives for that. And then here we hit sort of like the multiplayer modes. So we'll try again tomorrow. I fear nothing. I did these 2 by myself. Dead Blind, I did that co-op locally, and Hanging 20 as well as Handle with Care. For these 3, best to do them on the Mechanized Invasion map, Hanging 20, Handle with Care, and Indecisive, because you will get a mech, and that mech absolutely shreds enemies to pieces, with the exception of other mechs that can arrive. And on wave 20, just so happen to get lucky that when because mechs fall from the sky when they are dropped, or they're dropped from the sky, and they land on the ground. So there is a massive highway at the back of the map, which the mech from the final wave landed on, and he could not hit us, but we could hit him. So we ended up killing him pretty easily. That was actually pretty fun. And for the rest of these trophies, like Soul King, you will need a second controller for those. Yeah, you will need a second controller for the Soul King stuff, which doesn't take too long to earn at all, as long as you know what you're doing. Highly recommend looking up a guide. So yeah, not too difficult, not too bad. Next we have, the last platinum that I've earned in the past month is Paladins. 25th of August 2023. I pretty much earned maybe like 10 of the trophies before I went back and actually platinumed this game again. But the main one you want to look out for is where is it? It is Last One Standing. So be the only player alive in a match means that you, as the single individual, you the player, need to be the only one alive in across both your team and your opponent's team. As long as everyone is dead, you're the only one alive across both teams, you will earn Last One Standing. And it feels like it won't unlock unless everyone dies at the same time for some reason, and you're the only one there. Which sounds insane, and it genuinely is. I don't know why this trophy exists, but the only way I can think of to earn it is that you get 2 groups of 5 people together. So you get 10 people together. Everyone sort of, and then everyone just jumps off, with the exception of the one person earning the trophy, off to, like, everyone jumps off the edge of the map to die, and then the one person is left and they earn the trophy, and then you just kind of take turns across everyone. But yeah, that was very annoying. And the grindiest trophy of them all is Master Collector, where you need to rank up characters to either 2 or 8 to unlock one of their talents. And so if you've only got 30 characters, you'll need to level everyone up to 8 to get their 60 talents total, because every character has 3 talents. You start off with 1, but that does not count towards this trophy. It's the ones you unlock. So the ones you start off with do not count. So the maximum amount of talents you can earn is 2 for every character you own. And I've played with almost every character in the game. So I managed to get everyone to level 2, with the exception of 2 I had to get to level 8. So if you own every character in the game, that's what you'll have to do as of right now until as of like this, pretty much as of me earning this platinum trophy being the 25th of August, unless they, add more heroes after the fact. And finally, what I'm playing right now is Disney Universe, a game that I don't know if I'm having fun with this or if I'm like annoyed by it, but like it's okay. It's an okay game, I think, at the end of the day. It's not bad, it's just not that fun. Even though I kind of wish it was more fun. Like, I feel like I have more fun with Kingdom Hearts than I do with this game. All in all, this game is probably like a 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty, given that you know what you're doing, especially in regards to Champion of the Universe, which requires you to get gold on all the worlds in the game. And in order to get the gold medal, you need to, by the end of the level, have 1,800 coins, kill 85 enemies, have 3 of the blue upgrade stars, and have 3 of those trophies. And of those things, you could probably maybe miss out on 1 or 2 small things among the stars and trophies, but ideally you do want to have at least 1,800 gold and 85 enemies defeated by the end of every level, which is split into 3 sections, so you can restart the section if you screw up. But yeah, it's good to just let you know about that. But the game roughly would take you about 20 hours to platinum, except for people like me who have the Ultimate Edition, because by now I should have the Dress for Success trophy. Unfortunately, because I have the DLCs, I do need to buy and unlock the DLC trophies for this, which I am going to be grinding out. And that also applies to Ultimate Cosmic Power, where I will also need to upgrade the DLC outfits to get this trophy as well. So I'll probably be grinding that out later today. So for anyone who's looking at buying this game and playing it, just don't get the DLCs, and then you should be fine after that. If you get the DLCs, because people who don't have the DLC also have the trophy glitch on them, the Dress for Success trophy. But for Ultimate Cosmic Power, highly recommend that you don't get the DLCs if you're looking to buy this game. And if for whatever reason Dress for Success does glitch out on you when you don't have the DLCs, then you might have to purchase the DLCs in that case. But that's kind of like a strange situation for the game to be in. But yeah, otherwise it's not all that much of a difficult game, and it doesn't take that long. It just feels long because it just doesn't feel that fun. But yeah, those are kind of like the trophies that I've earned in the month of August. Let me know what you guys think of some of these games. I know it's a very sort of wide variety, from hero shooter to like first-person shooter, puzzle platformer, puzzle game, RPG, and then maybe Deadpool's more like sort of an action adventure, I suppose. Definitely a wide variety of games in the last sort of second half of August. So let me know what you guys think of some of these games. If you played them, what your thoughts are on them. What do you think about the trophies and things like that. And I'll see you guys next time.